The key point here was that, this really nice consolidation pattern that some people call them veg, we call them ABCD pattern. Usually, really, really good pattern. If you manage them properly, you can actually get this, breakout. So essentially, by adding this, we got this really nice breakout. All right, guys. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody had a great day. Market bounced back significantly. So Nasdaq is actually gaining all the losses that they had after this inflation number, because PPI, which is producer price index, came better than expected. So the market is rallying right now, especially starting from around 1 p.m. I particularly traded Nvidia. It was a very successful trade, and turned out to be a very profitable trade. So we're gonna go through what we did for Nvidia. So I didn't trade at the open, unfortunately, because I was really tired and exhausted from the last couple of that's the last week in general. So I really slept in here. So I got some Z's here. And I woke up around 10:30. I came to see what's going on, and I saw Paris is trading Tesla and Nvidia, and I said, well, take a look at it. So Nvidia looked like it rallied, and I had this feeling that Nvidia is going to go higher, because yesterday, when we actually had this really bad inflation number, everything sold off, but Nvidia actually didn't sell off, and it stayed very nicely around the level that it was trading. So something was telling me that, first of all, that sell-off is not going to last. Market is still strong. Plus, Nvidia specifically showed the strength. So it means people actually use the opportunity to buy here and get into the position. So I was kind of bullish on a daily chart on it. So what happened here was that I looked at the price action, and there is something that we call a 920 trade. So I was hoping to get for a pullback, and I just jumped in a little bit too early on it from 886 for the break of high. After they did pop up, I sold some, came down, did a 920, and I went back long in there, went up a little bit, dropped, and I should have got a stop out here, but I didn't. And as soon as it came back up, I started adding more into that for 887, 889, and we had this big ask that stacking up here. So based on the liquidity and level 2, we could actually see that this thing is keeps going higher. Let me actually just bring a screenshot here if I can bring that. So what we saw is it's going to go up, and really started blowing up at 892 and 900. I think the high of the day is at 898.70. So I want to get to 900, that I think. And as you see here, I'm still holding this pretty good 70 shares. I think I took about 1,000 shares in total. So that was a good, decent profit that we got from that. That's pretty much the only trade that I did. I think the key point here was that, this really nice consolidation pattern that some people call them veg, we call them ABCD pattern. Usually, really good pattern. If you manage them properly, you can actually get this breakout. So essentially, by adding this, we got this really nice breakout. They call them veg, or sometimes ABCD pattern. Is essentially an ABCD pattern. So very nice. I think it's gonna hit to 900. So I hope that everybody enjoyed. I think we put some lights here, so my camera looks a little bit better, but I'm actually ordering some new lights and new webcam, so potentially improving this. But if you like it, guys, subscribe, and we have only 3,000 subscribers away from 100,000, and it means a lot to me because we are a niche. Things like day trading and trading by itself in the stock market is niche, and then we have day trading, and then we have professional trading like we do. So 100,000 subscribers in this niche is really important for me to have. I know people have millions of subscribers in trading, but again, we are very niche, and our content is extremely it's live trading and education and recaps and that type of thing. So it's not a big audience, but I love to see that. In terms of positions, I took some TNA yesterday after the drop. I really didn't want to add more on that, so I'm going to hold some TNA. The bonds dropped significantly because, again, people think that the Feds are going to keep the rate higher, so the value of the bonds are coming down. So I still have that puts that I sold. So I'm gonna go that. But as you see, TLT, specifically TLT, sold off significantly, which is the bond market sold off yesterday significantly. Now it's bouncing back. My puts are at 80, so I'm pretty safe for January 80 for the next 6 months. I don't think TLT is going to go back to these levels of 80, but that was a good. It's not a bad idea to actually enter into some bonds. In my opinion, I might actually start buying some bonds like BCLT and stuff. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, I appreciate that if you guys click the like or subscribe in our channel. And again, yeah, thank you. So that was a very nice $10,000 morning, and looking forward to trade with you tomorrow morning, guys. Ciao.